Curd rice, yogurt rice, dahi bhat, thair sadam. These are different names for the same dish, a classic combination of rice and yogurt that is so loved in India. To prepare this delicious dish, I generally use a non-basmati rice such as kolam surti or sona masuri. I boil it in an excess of water in a pressure cooker. You can also use a rice cooker. So instead of the usual 2.5 cups of water to a cup of rice, I use about 3 cups. Cook the rice until it's a little bit soft and still a little bit damp. Remove the rice and put it into a mixing bowl, and for about 30 seconds mash it coarsely with a fork. Add a little salt. You can add more later to taste afterwards. I also add a dash of milk, because what this does is it helps to create a velvety and creamy product when you're done. Now mix it all together for another 30 or 40 seconds. Then add your yogurt. I prefer to use a full-fat cultured yogurt. The whole point of making dahi bhat or curd rice is to restore healthy bacteria in your stomach and to promote a sense of well-being. Stir this all together until you have a creamy, velvety and delicious combination. Now it's time to spice this dahi rice. Use a small skillet or a tempering spoon. I generally do the tadka, fordni or tempering with oil. I don't use ghee because ghee solidifies when it comes in contact with something cold. I add a dried red chilli, curry leaves, some mustard seeds as well as green chillies, and some hing, also known as asafetida. You can use cumin seeds if you prefer. You can omit the green chillies. Once the tempering is ready and it has cooled off, pour it over your curd rice and mix together well. I like to add a knob of grated ginger as well. I don't like to cook the ginger. I prefer it to be raw. And to my personal preference, I add some chopped cucumbers that have been peeled. And then I add some fresh pomegranate seeds, but you don't have to. You can add things that you like to it if you prefer. Once you've mixed it all together, you should have a creamy and utterly delicious combination.